What up, YouTube? It's your boy Derek Brown back with another video, and today, man, we got something crazy to talk about. All right, he has done it once again, and this man has officially completed the rainbow in the NBA. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Shout out to Kevin Durant, the man who can't stay on one team to save his life. Look, I got my red on today because he went to the Houston Rockets. They traded Kevin Durant for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and a couple picks, right? So let's talk about pros and cons. Let's talk about winners and losers. And ultimately, let's talk about both teams and how it affects them. We're going to start off with Phoenix, okay? I feel like Phoenix did the best they could, right? If you look at other trade sources that they possibly could have got, they wouldn't have gotten the value back that they got from Jalen Green to potentially trade him off for more picks to potentially start to rebuild, okay? And you also can package Dylan Brooks, given that he is a decent NBA player. He's a glue guy, you know what I'm saying? He's that guy to get on the other team nerve and just, you know what I'm saying, mess with their mental. So Dylan Brooks is a good guy to have on your team. But ultimately, I do think they still lost this trade, and I do think this is an L, right? Because Phoenix, like, you're in no man's land right now, right? You don't have draft picks to really do a rebuild. You're stuck with Bradley Beal because he has a no trade clause, which you should have never traded for him in the first place. And you lost Kevin Durant, and you have four shooting guards on the same team that all have the ability to start elsewhere. So you're in a tough situation, right? What I think is going to happen. Well, okay. It is sources saying that Jalen Green will not be there. They're saying he's about to get packaged for Wednesday during the draft. Right? That's what people are saying, but who knows, right? We don't know yet. I think it's time to let everything go and start the rebuild. Get rid of Devin Booker. I would trade Dylan Brooks. All the veterans, get them out of there and just start your rebuild. Get fresh legs out there, get young guys. Keep Jalen Green. Just start your rebuild, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a young guy who is established. He's 23 years old, 23, 24 years old. You got your guy. You know, Jalen Green's not a bad guy, but he just wasn't ready for the spotlight just yet. Develop him. Don't trade him away. Trade Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Get them out of there. You feel me? Devin Booker deserves to be on a championship level team. Devin Booker, in my opinion, is still the best two guard in this league. He's just on a bad team. Yes, I say what I said. I do think he's still better than Donovan Mitchell, even though Donovan Mitchell's on my Cavs. I think Devin Booker is still a better player, and there's a reason Devin Booker was starting over AE for Team USA. Okay, so with that being said, if I had to rank all three, it would go Devin Booker, AE, Donovan Mitchell. Okay, now moving forward, get Devin Booker out of there. You know what I'm saying? This is the same man who dropped 70 points. This is the same man who has been consistently the best player on the Phoenix Suns, even with Kevin Durant there, right? Obviously, pound for pound, Kevin Durant is better than Devin Booker, but I feel like Devin Booker has always been that guy. This is the same guy who led y'all to the NBA Finals. You feel me? With the iconic, you feel me? So, with that being said, I feel like it's time to respect Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? He already spent, 7 years in the drought. You finally get some help just for it to blow up. It's not fair, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you're in no man's land, Phoenix. So, I don't really know what else to say other than get draft capital. Trade these guys for pieces to really start the rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep Devin Booker, nothing's going to change. You're still going to miss the playoffs. I think it's just time. It's time. And if you're gonna trade Jalen Green, get draft capital. And if you do that, it's a W for you guys because you made it from being in no man's land to at least now we can officially start to rebuild. Moving over to the Houston Rockets, I feel like they did what they need to do to put themselves in a win now situation, given the fact that they already are in a win now situation. Like, there's no way they should have lost to the Warriors. Like, they lost that simply because they weren't ready to go. They weren't ready. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green, like we all seen it, he was unplayable in the fourth quarter. And you should have been the guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's too late. You gone, right? Freddie. You know what I'm saying? He made some good plays, but Freddie isn't your guy. That ain't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Now they got one. They got a guy to go out there and hit that big time shot, and that's Kevin Durant. Right? Now, when I first seen this trade, I thought it was gonna be something crazy because I'm like, this is gonna stop Amin Thompson, right? No, he's going to thrive in this role. Yes, he goes now. He drops from a 4 to a 2, right? Because you got Freddie, Amin, KD. I personally think they should start Jabari Smith, but we gonna see. We gonna see we gonna see. Maybe they trade. Maybe they free agency come around and get a good 4. Maybe they just believe in Smith. Who knows? And then you got Şengün at the 5, right? You got Freddie and Şengün. Them are your facilitators plus Amin, right? You got your shooters, Kevin Durant, Smith, Şengün can shoot a little bit, and Freddie. The men. He's gonna be driving and kicking. He's still gonna be hustling. He's gonna do everything, dog. His role hasn't changed. It's just increased heavily because now he's going to have to be on ball a lot more because he's the only one in that starting lineup who doesn't have a consistent jump shot, right? So if a man can just space the floor out even a little bit, Houston is completely dangerous because now you have to play Houston honest. There's nobody on that floor. If a man develop a jump shot, there will be nobody on the floor that you can just sit there and be like, we guarding you like this. No, you have to play honest, right? So if men breaks through, they're gonna help. Boom, every time. Tray ball, every time. You feel me? So it's one of those things like, men, your development is so vital right now to the Houston Rockets. Because if they had a guy like Kevin Durant, there's no way they lose that series to the Warriors. There's no way. You feel me? So now, you got KD. Freddie, I mean, he 1 year older. Hopefully he don't hopefully he don't digress too much. You know what I'm saying? But you got the guys, man. It's time to make it happen now. Do I think they're gonna go out and win the championship year one? No. But do I think they're gonna make a hell of a run? Yes. I do see Houston at least going to the second round, but I got them going to the conference round. I do. Because I think they're going to be, once they figure it out, they're going to be that good. I honestly think on paper, they have the best starting 5 in the league. You have Kevin Durant with Şengün and Min Thompson, and Freddie is still a good guard. He's still a good point guard. And now you got Jabari Smith, who's a decent NBA player. He can spread the floor, right? So you have 3 7-footers on the court right now in your starting lineup. Plus a 6'7" guard who can do everything but shoot the ball. And you still got Freddie, who gonna go out like and have games where he dropping 30. I may be juicing it, but I think that's the best on paper starting 5 in the league. But we have a long time till we see them do anything because the season just ended. But that's my thoughts. I think they absolutely won this trade for what it's worth, and I think if they win that championship, whoever made that call for the trade has to get paid. He has to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, it's going to be super fun. I can't wait until they make the adjustments in 2K. I'm definitely going to be playing with the Rockets. With that being said, let me know what you think about this, and let me know, Are you tired of Kevin Durant switching teams? I'm tired of it, y'all. I just wish he would go to Washington already and retire. No, I'm kidding. KD, don't retire. I'm kidding. You know what I'm saying? Play till you can't no more, right? But stop changing teams, dog. For real. Like, let Houston be it until you're ready to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of seeing you in different jerseys. And we have never seen Kevin Durant in a red jersey. So, I don't even know what to think about it. Is he going to stay with number 35? Like, I don't know, right? But that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Please let me know what y'all think. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And most importantly, go watch some of the other greatness. But really, let me know what y'all think about this, man. For real. Because we about to have a lot of conversations next year. I can't wait. Peace.
I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am. And Kevin Durant will start.
Not only will he start, but according to Steve Kerr, Kevin Durant will not have any minutes restrictions.